KOTS, King of the Streets. Yeah.
Who was fighting?
No, I don't know the names of these fighters. I'm just about to show you this.
Okay.
Like this
It's a
form of
promotion?
fight. It's a promotion. This is real fighting at its element. You know what I mean? Because they fight outside. They fight in a warehouse. And as well, they don't have any bare knuckle, like nothing. This is King of the Street. This is real fighting. This is what UFC can't do. This
Underground Fight Club.
Yes,
So
yes.
are
Look,
they
everybody
fighting
got
on-
a face mask, everything like that, because they don't want to get exposed out here just in case a murder happens.
Is that a mat? Like, what are they fighting?
They
on?
not fighting on the mat. That's concrete. That's cement.
Really?
That is cement. Yes, sir. And they actually pretty popular right now.
With sneakers on.
Well, yeah, that's a real fight.
Wow, sneakers on concrete.
outside with it.
But bro, you get KO'd and you fall back.
And they got many. They got many KOs. Yeah.
If you get body slammed on concrete, that is
So
fucking bad.
one dude got rocked with a left hook, right? Fell down, and as he fell down, the dude kicked him right in his face. And like my man just seized out.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Now this is brutal, but this is the
Takedowns on
closest thing that you
concrete
get
are
to a real fight because this is a real fight.
It's a real fight, and the only thing that's covered is they're wearing sneakers. Well, if you're fighting like those guys are on concrete, that is a whole different ballgame.
But that's
Especially with takedowns.
that's a real fight though. Besides that though, but I do respect it because at the end of the day, that is real fight.
Oh, it's real. Yeah.
Period. You know?
Especially on concrete.
Yeah, big
if
fact.
you're on concrete and you're fighting a wrestler,
Yeah.
you're in deep shit.
What if I told you that even the best fighters in the world, UFC champs, Olympic wrestlers, world-class kickboxers, won't touch King of the Streets with a 10-foot pole? You've seen the viral clips, the brutal raw, no rules, no gloves. But let's break down why top-level athletes steer clear of this underground fight scene, and probably always will. For those who don't know, King of the Streets is an underground fighting organization based out of Europe. Think bare knuckle, concrete floors, no rounds, no rules. The motto, no judges, no rounds, no refs. You tap or you nap. Or worse, it's as real as it gets, but is that a good thing? Here's the deal, elite fighting. They've trained for years, decades, even under structured, regulated combat sports. Let's break down why they won't show up to a King of the Streets warehouse fight. First off, there's no rules means there's no safety. One illegal move, one concrete slam, and your knee is blown out. Your eyes are basically done. Your spine is wrecked. These guys have careers. You think someone fighting for the UFC or will fight in the UFC is going to risk an unsanctioned back alley brawl? Absolutely not. There's a reason why these guys are in King of the Streets and they wear masks. And if someone catches a body, they don't want to be an accessory to that crime and potentially go to prison or have to go to court. There's literally no medical oversight. There's no doctor ringside, no concussion protocol, no athletic commission. If you get KO'd and wake up concussed, guess what? That's on you. No insurance, no paycheck big enough to cover that risk. Brand damage. Top athletes have brands, sponsorship, public image. Fighting in a league known for bloodbaths and gang tattoos, especially Nazis, not a good look for your Monster Energy deal or your ESPN gig. Who does King of the Streets? It's mainly ex-cons, street fighters, some former military, and straight up tough guys that have nothing to lose. And hey, that doesn't mean they're not skilled. Some of them actually are, and they're not operating under the same system of risks as pro athletes. But many are low-tier talent hooligans feel they have nothing to lose. Some of them are professional fighters that have losing MMA, boxing, bare knuckle boxing records. Many of them are washed up fighters who still want to fight but probably shouldn't be. What if a pro did join? What if a UFC fighter wrecked shop in King of the Streets? Probably. You know, maybe for a bit they might do well, but one bad slip on the concrete, one soccer kick, you know, while you're rocked, and it could be the ugly end. Pros play chess. King of the streets is Russian roulette.
You can't kill me!
So next time someone says, hey, could you imagine John Jones and King of the Streets? Remember, this top tier athletes, they train for legacy, not for street credit. There's a big difference between being the best fighter and being the most reckless. So drop a comment and a like. Would you be on King of the Streets for $50,000? Or are you going to keep your career and your bones intact? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.
Put the team on my back, never fold, never crack. The wolf always roll with a pack. Now tell me how you like that. Put the team on the map, bridging and filling the gap. Never fold, never crack. Now tell me how you like that. We breaking the mold and aiming for gold. We here to take everything, even your soul, yo. Tell me how